This is going to be a little short body scan. So we want to make sure we're using a chair yoga, making sure that we have a chair that has no arms and that it's stable on a yoga mat, or if it's not, you want to back it up to a wall. You don't want to have casters, you don't want to use a chair that has casters or that can roll on a kind of a slippery surface or kind of skid on you. All right, so we're going to do a short body scan, and this can help in the yoga season, in the Virgo season, because Virgos can be very critical and analytical and really kind of in their head a lot. And this short sequence of bringing your attention to parts of your body will calm you, and especially it will help you go into the mindset of non-judgment. So you're really training yourself to not judge, just notice. And that's the best thing about Virgo, is their analytical and their analytical perception. They're incredibly detail oriented. They make terrific detectives, and because they notice things that other people might not notice, and they're very they make the connections between things that other people might not notice. So they are incredibly technical. They love the technical stuff. So this brings us, and it's all kind of happening up here, but this short practice will bring us back to the body, because getting a little bit too involved up here and thinking can make us feel disconnected. So this is a very short body scan that you can do anywhere. You don't need to be in the yoga studio. You don't need to be even on your mat. You can do it in your office, on your chair, just to bring yourself back into a body, a more, whole feeling. So you're not just winding in the head. So it all starts with the breath, of course. And so we'll just take a few minutes here to make sure our feet are on the ground or on the mat, firmly planted, that's the first thing, really noticing where your feet are and feeling that connection. And if you can do this outside, it's even better, because you'll be earthing. You'll be receiving ions through your feet and then from the sun. So you might also check out the book Earthing, because that has all the scientific experimental data on the practice, which is basically walking barefoot or spending time barefoot outside in the environment to kind of get ourselves back connected again with our body and the body of the earth. All right, so a very short body scan. What we're going to do is breathe. So bring our attention to our breath first. Just a yoga breath, in the nose, out the nose. And now we're going to bring our attention to our right foot. And we're going to notice our toes. Bring our attention to the instep. Bring our attention to the long bones of the toes. Bringing the attention to the heel. Noticing any sensation at all. Coolness, warmth, tingling, pulsing. Even like a little fluttering feeling, like an energy, like a buzzing. Bringing your attention now to the calf. Noticing any tightness or looseness in the muscles. Maybe you're feeling a stretch there. Again, just noticing. There's no judgment involved with this. It's just noticing. And you don't have to stay still while you're doing this. If some part of you is feeling a little antsy, just let that part move. So then bringing your attention now to your knee of your right leg. And you can even bring your hand to that area. attention to your thigh of your right leg. Again, just noticing, not making any judgments at all, like, oh, it hurts, or it feels good, or I bruised myself, or no, none of that. Just bringing your attention to the part of your body that you're focusing on in the moment. Now we're going to go back over to our left leg, and the same thing, bringing our attention, our internal attention, our breath, and our attention to our foot. Noticing the toes where they sit on the mat. You can even kind of push into them. Noticing the arch of the foot. Feeling down the long bones of the foot. Feeling into the heel where it's planted, making contact with the surface of your mat or the ground or the rug or whatever. Bringing your attention to the Achilles tendon and the ankle. Bringing our attention to our breath. And then moving from the ankle to the calves, noticing any sensation. Bringing the attention to the knee. Moving from the knee to the thigh. Any warmth, tingling, pulsing, coolness, any sensation at all that you feel. Just notice, not categorizing, not judging. Bringing your attention to the belly. Feeling the rise and fall with the breath. Bringing our attention to the heart. Just noticing. Coming back to the right hand. You might want to flex your hand, give it some small circles here. And just noticing the fingers. Bringing your attention to the palm, to the wrist, to the forearm, to the elbow, to the upper arm and shoulders. Moving to the left hand, we'll be giving a stretch to that hand, small circles, noticing the fingers. Feeling the palm, any sensations in the palm, the wrist, the forearm and elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder. Now bringing our attention to the upper chest, right in here. And even up into the neck. So you might give yourself a little bit of a neck massage. And if you cross over while you're doing this, cross over your hands on your shoulders, you'll get an additional bonus of moving the energy a little bit. So if you're stuck in homolateral energy movement, you can keep your hands here for just a breath. And then bring your awareness up to your jaw. You can even move your hands to come up to the jaw. Give it a gentle massage. Little circles. Bringing our awareness to any tightness we might feel. And also our breath. moving up. We might give ourselves very gentle taps around the eyes. This also helps to ground us. Very gentle taps around the eye orbit. And then coming up to the forehead, using the fingers kind of all lined up to pull across the brow. Just noticing and shaking it off. Bringing your attention back to the breath. Just doing that quick scan. Should help you feel a little bit more grounded, a little bit more in your body. So that's very helpful for this time of year when we're just getting back into a lot of mental activity, gearing up for school, gearing up for the same routine, maybe in our office, on projects, working with other people. Just taking a break and doing this will really help you get reconnected. So enjoy the Virgo season. See you next time.